Hey Capricorn, what is up? Welcome back. This is going to be our October 2019 reading. Let me just do a pre-shuffle and tune into your energy, Cappies. Goat Gang, I hope that Libra season is treating you well. For Capricorn, please, for October 2019. For Capricorn. Okay, so it looks like some dissatisfaction of late with either something that came in quickly and aggressively and probably not. This could be something or somebody that came in that you feel like the situation was unfair. This can be like being served with legal paperwork even. And once again, that lack of balance. You do not like what was on offer. You want to send it back. I feel like you're not emotionally playing ball with this. Wow. So you don't want to, I don't know. This now looks like not wanting to rehash something from the past. It's like somebody is insistently, like they're coming in with force and they're like, damn it, we're going to talk about this, Capricorn. And you're like, no, we're totally not doing this. I'm not dealing with any of this anymore. Okay, so far out, Two of Swords upright, Ace of Pentacles upright. So this looks to me like the energy of sort of playing dumb and trying to protect a new burgeoning goal, relationship. I think this energy of newness. What do we have here? That's crazy. So the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands upright. Was that your card? I just saw a lot of black on there. Hold on. Is that the Devil? Alright. So Knight of Wands, King of Wands upright. The Devil upright. That's what I thought. So that's you in the center. You're reading in the present. Could be you, Capricorns. Could be an energy. Let's see what we get. Ace of Cups. A lot of aces here. Upright. You guys are really in a great position. It looks like it could be with something creative. Interesting turn of events. That's an odd change. Hold on here. So, bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. So, we've got the Hangman upright and the Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Okay, and below that, we've got the Emperor, Death, the Star upright. Okay, so, let me see here. Overall, it's this energy of, you know, something may not come to fruition and you're sort of not caring anymore. I'm really getting so much of this not caring about something anymore. You're really impassioned and moving forward with something else entirely. Maybe this is a nagging fear kind of in the back of your mind that new job, new creative partnership, new relationship won't bear the fruit per se that you want it to. So in the past position here, it's got you really clearly deciding to make a decision and move forward that is anti-establishment in a way, or it is against the marriage, against a relationship, against an institution. It is outside of the confines of like a government issue. Now there's also, if you have a business that you've just started, this is like you're stuck at a standstill by forces that are outside of you. Here you are very passionate about it. You want to make things happen. You're very, very present, but you have these roadblocks with something like bureaucratic. Give me a clarifier for the past, please. Past position for Capricorn, please, for October 2019. I hope this make a little more sense. So power. So it looks like for this clarifying the past, maybe you don't realize that you have the power in a situation, or like I said, there's some higher entity, higher power, higher person that's kind of in your way. They might be a fire sign. It doesn't look like they mean you any harm, though. It's like somebody that would just be doing their job. It could be your boss. It could be an ex-partner, even. Battling with you, possibly over... I don't know why I just heard intellectual property. I think for maybe a couple of you that might apply. This could be a business struggle over intellectual property of who is going to gain those rights. It looks like justice here is like blind to some of the facts, and I think that you're going to bring them to fore. And I know in the past things did not go exactly how you wanted them to, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with, I've got air sign, fire sign, Taurus here. With power being here, it's like maybe this partner even, especially if it's a fire sign male or they've got fire sign moon placement, if this is love, kind of just acting out of pocket all the time. Like they don't consult you about things. Like, I'll give this odd scenario because this is just what I got. You know, this is an intuitive channel that's not even here in the cards. Like if you were in a relationship, you're kind of like split up, but sort of keeping a front, I don't know, like in a marriage just for kids or for finances, and they keep doing things without even asking you. Is this energy that I get. Like they're, like I said, just acting out of pocket kind of thing. Like you never know what the hell's going to happen, and you're really tired of kind of the slaps in the face is this past energy that I'm getting. Now moving into the future, there's a blessing coming in, you know, to you, I believe, from the universe of a better new practical start. Okay, there's a lot of physical abundance available here. This could be, excuse me, this could be a job offer. I swear every time I get like channeling more and more like intuitive messages, I get in such a relaxed state that I start yawning. So please forgive me. I'm not even tired. Like this is just something that happens. I am concerned. I know that this is you here in the upright, but you are still extremely anxious about something, and I have a feeling that it really could be a toxic dynamic that is still playing out in your life. It's something to do with cycles. It's something that is continuing that you want to stop, but you can't seem to figure out how to unchain yourself from the situation. You know that you have all these great opportunities. This could be alcoholism too, quite specifically alcoholism. You feel like you are letting people down is something else that I get in the present. You know that you are like, you feel blessed beyond measure, but you don't feel good enough for the people that are in your life in a way. Like in your down moments, in your private moments, you definitely realize your failings and shortcomings. I'm sorry this is so heavy, but it's what I'm seeing. There's things definitely that you want to work on, but you kind of don't understand how. Maybe someone or something is coming in to help, or has in the recent past, and it's helped you see how toxic a situation is, or how negatively detrimental to your mental health it is. Because this is a very like stuck in your head energy. This is like pain, anguish, agony, ruminating about things, the cliches, the sleepless nights, that kind of thing. Like, this is something that is upsetting enough to you and toxic enough to you and a bad enough cycle, okay, that you're stuck. That's a really stuck. Stuck with hope. I'll put it that way with the ace here. There's some very, like I said, very physical plane situation, Capricorn, that you are stuck in right now. It could just be this marriage, you know, staying in a marriage for money thing, and you feel like you want to move away and forward. So in the future, I think some of you are like in this. God, I don't even like this reading. My God. Let me get some more clarifiers. I don't like the things that I'm intuitively getting, and I bet it's probably only for like one or two of you, but in the future, it's like there is a person, probably a fire sign, or this is your energy, kind of coming in, pouring their heart out, seeming like really, really fantastic, and they either get cut down by you, or they are the ones doing it to you. This could be an air sign. If this guy's an air sign, they are, especially if this is a man, they're a very unbalanced individual that you don't need to be messing with. Like, cut that energy out of your life. This guy here might be the toxic person. The air sign could be the toxic person that you need to get away from. There's all these gifts of abundance coming to you. There's a lot of new energy coming in. This too could be a message, like literally FedEx document, you need to sign for it, message for you, sir, type energy. Something about the communication though makes you happy. Clarify this future energy for Capricorn, please. Clarify this future energy for Capricorn, please. Oh, boy. I knew I was feeling the court stuff. Hold on. Let me look at the rest of these before I jump the gun and say anything. The Chariot upright, the Four of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands upright again, the Four of Wands in reverse, Justice upright. So, if this is a legal message, it's going to end up positive. I'll put it this way. I'm not going to say positive. It's going to be fair. A divorce is fully granted. Four of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. You're not thinking about this anymore. You're not needing to rejuvenate and sort of heal your wounds. You're not in that place anymore. You know that this is not going to bear fruit. You've analyzed this, you know, quite thoroughly. It's been an incredibly difficult situation, all in all. But the message that comes in, I seriously feel like it's legal. Let you know basically that you're free to go. Like, I mean, this joy here is pretty great. I mean, like, taking the energy of emotionally knowing that you are able to move forward finally. It's like getting your life back, like being handed the reins again. Doesn't have to be a divorce. I do see it, you know, heavily with the Four of Wands, but it's like something that you were once stable in, happy in, excited for, that kind of thing, that really just went bad, you know, super bad, and it's been a shit show for a while, and it's been upsetting you, is finally resolving in a very definitive way. Like, I believe that by the end of November for you guys, like, this is going to be a wrap. Like, this is it. Be careful about somebody coming in, though, that is temporary but makes you happy. This is the only part I'm concerned about, but they actually end up being a shitbag. I mean, for some of you, if this is like vulnerability, the way I see it, to somebody that isn't fantastic for you because of everything that you've come from and been going through, you see this person as like, you know, this like ray of light, and you know, they've healed your heart and all this amazing stuff, but they really turn out to just not be too great. So for just a few of you, be careful of that. It's just a caution. And I mean, if this isn't a relationship thing, I'll translate that to a work situation. You may think you might leave one job and think that something is like completely amazing, only to be caught in another bad situation. And just as you're getting free of this other super bad past situation. Yeah, overall, though, I really get the sense of, like, final divorce papers. Like, this is it. Like, this is the final, you know, I can have my power back. I can have my life back. I can be free of this toxic dynamic. I can move forward with my hopes and dreams. Like, yeah, heartache and loss. I think possibly the person that you're dealing with, though, isn't too happy about it. Oh my god, that's a lot. Let me see what these are. It's like one party wants free and the other one doesn't, because they don't even like get what they put you through. Does that make sense to you guys? Trapped in fear, patience, material and spiritual prosperity, partnerships and alliances, heartache and loss. So the succession of these, yes, is clarifying everything that I've said, that you will, you know, gain your sanity back. There's good things ahead of you, and I really, really see that, like, this is ended. Pardon that. But I see that this is definitely over with now, and you will get to move. You're getting your life back. I'm repeating now, like, you're going to be very relieved, everything said and done, out of this final pain and anguish. It seems like it feels sort of like a dramatic end. Now, for some of you, you may not get the judgment in court exactly that you want. I'm going to put it that way. You may feel like you're losing something, but in the end, you're not. Like, you're really gaining everything. And you have a new... It's a new path forward, you know? Material and spiritual prosperity is in the future, out of some of this bumps in the road, but it's like ultimately you're going to end up in a good place. It may not be everything that you want, but I think in the distant future, you're going to see that it actually is. Like, in the moment, it kind of feels like it isn't, but I think this is a really good thing. It's probably definitely time to give it up. And I feel like there's, I don't know who they are, but I feel like there's other parties involved in this. It's almost like you've been split for a while, and each person's actually been through a couple of other, like, relationships, and I don't know if it's been in the open or not, but I know for some of you this is just not even gonna hit home, but I know for a few of you this is for sure your message, because it's so clear. So anyway, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like. I appreciate all of that. Your likes, shares, subscribes. I can't explain how much it means to me that you guys are here. You'll get through this, and it's going to be better than you ever expected. You know that this is the end. You know it's going to be better to be free. Okay, just be cautious of somebody that is kind of a temporary energy. Like, don't invest yourself emotionally too much in that, for those of you that have that person coming in, especially if it's a fire or air sign that you're dealing with. They're going to make you feel really happy, but don't go overboard. All right. If it is a job opportunity, do not expect it to be the be all end all. I would continue putting resumes out there. Have a fantastic October, you guys. I'll see you guys in another reading. Bye.